Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to make a video giving a few of my thoughts on the ET Max and maybe a couple tips to help somebody else get the wheel set up comfortably without having to search and search and search on how to do it, because in true Begode fashion, there is no manual on how to set up anything. So right out of the box, my first thought is the wheel is absolutely gorgeous. I loved everything about the way it looked. The weight of it was less than I expected, but it's a 100+ pound wheel, so it has a little bit more weight going from a Master to the ET Max, but it's okay. I'm really loving it. With the pedal height, they have 3 different adjustments, which is really nice. I can lower it or I can raise it just a little bit. Right now, where the top of the wheel hits my leg, I love it. I love how it helps my leg hook in to the turns to help give me a little bit more of a lean. So I'm going to leave it there right now. I believe any lower and it's going to hit too high, any higher and it's going to hit a little bit lower than where I want it to hook on my knee. So I think where it is out of the box is really good for me. The pedals themselves are very lightweight. I think Begode did a great job on these ones compared to what I did get on my V2 Master. These are definitely less weight. They feel like they're lighter under my feet, so I'm going to keep those on for a while and not swap anything out. As far as the tire, it is very smooth. It is very quiet. I'm used to the knobby, so this being a street tire is definitely different for me, but I really like it. I'm really enjoying this one. As for the air pressure, what they send it to you, mine was about at 40 psi, which is way too high for my weight and my build. So I took it down to like 22, 23, and that gave me a really comfortable point. So that was really nice as well. The Velcro that they send you is garbage, but I have also heard that they actually plan on sending a heavier duty loop. So hopefully in the next batch or the rest of batch ones that are going out, they're able to swap that out. If you get the really fine, really soft stuff, just trash that and swap it out right away, because I'm sure you've seen multiple wheels. You barely put any pressure on it and it just falls off. So the Velcro is definitely a big thing. Other than that, it's a lovely wheel. It really is gorgeous. The top of it, I do want to get a cushion seat made. I'm in the works on finding somebody to make that for me. And then I have some new pads coming in. The pads that they give, I really wanted them to work. They look really good, and I like how they complete the whole look of the wheel. But the back was too far away for me, and the front went way too high up on my leg for me to be comfortable. So as always, I like to print my own stuff, so I have some new pads coming. These will go back on my Master, and everything will be good to go. As far as setup, like some tips, the biggest one would be the shock. Now, I actually have some notes so I don't steer you guys wrong. The blue knob is going to be for the downforce dampening, and the red knob is going to be for your rebound dampening. So the blue knob, if you do a clockwise turn, it's going to increase it. So if you're coming down, it's going to help dampen that hit that you initially come down on. Counterclockwise will decrease. As far as the red knob, if you increase it, your rebound is going to be a faster rebound, a little bit more springy. And if you counterclockwise, you're going to release the rebound, so it's not going to pop back as quick as it could. So it's nice to know that, because they don't give you any instructions on that. There is also one more knob on the inside of the wheel. They give you that little smooth tool there, and you use this, and inside of the wheel there's a ring right at the bottom of the spring, and on that, with that ring, you turn it clockwise to tighten, counterclockwise to loosen, and that will help the tension of the spring that initially starts. So that is definitely something I did not know until I started looking around video after video, and I finally found something. Also, I found out, I guess, magnetic field weakening is not on every device. I seen some people messing around with it, and then some people are saying that they don't have it at all, which is incorrect. It just might be the device you're using. I use an Android. It is a newer phone. It is up to date. Firmware, everything. Firmware on the wheel is up to date. I tried a couple different firmwares, but for some reason, magnetic field weakening would never pop up on my phone. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I contacted a few people. Big boy, fast boy, Nick, he is a great guy. He spent like a day and a half trying to figure it out, giving me tips to try to change and do something else to find the magnetic field weakening. And finally, I just kind of gave up and said, I'll learn some other time. I just want to ride my wheel. It clicked in my head, maybe I should try it on a different device. So I took an iPhone, tried it on that, and for some reason, it was on the iPhone. So I was able to set up my wheel exactly how I wanted. I've been messing around with the magnetic field weakening and having fun with that, but the phone that I was using was my wife's, so I couldn't take that with me. I ended up hooking it up to a little iPad. So if I want to mess with the settings in Begode, I will use my iPad until whatever with Android gets figured out, or the connection with my phone. So that is definitely something that I wish I would have known before. I guess some phones it's just not popping up. If it's not popping up on your phone, try to use a different one. I don't mean a different phone, I mean a different brand. Instead of Android, try to use an iPhone. If it's not popping up on your iPhone, try to use an Android. But for some reason, it won't come up on my phone, but it'll come up on my iPad. So that's what I'm going to do. Other than that, it's just getting all those levels the correct way so I have enough torque and enough speed that I like. And other than that, I love this wheel. I recommend it for anybody that wants a good cruiser. I don't compare it to the Lynx. I think it's a different wheel. I don't think that those two are, oh, these two wheels are head to head. I just think they came out around the same time, and that's what everybody did. Initially, I believe this is a different wheel. I have my Master for off-road and things like that, and if I wanted something else for off-road, a little lighter weight wheel with more power, I would have went with the Lynx. But I wanted more of a street cruiser, something with a little bit more there, sat up a little bit higher. I'm really happy with the choice. I'm happy with this one. It is definitely it's a sports car, so I love it. If there's any questions or anything like that, shoot them in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe. You know what to do. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a good one.